All right, everybody, you guys know what it is. It's the one and the only, the American Cholo podcast, broadcasting live and direct to you from North Hollywood, California. My name is Gil, and I am the American Cholo. And today, we got a banger for you. You got brown, black, and even my Armenian brothers in the house, homeboy.
Right.
First of all, to the right, what's up, Spider Luke?
AC, man, pleasure to be back, man.
What's up, my man?
On my mama.
Man, Spotty Face the monster, man.
Spotty Face. That's what's
Pleasure
up,
to
homeboy.
finally meet you, man.
Now, for sure, we're gonna get it in.
What's up, Steve, a.k.a. Scrappy?
There you go, Big Scraps in the building. So what's up with you fellas, man?
Man, blessed to be here, man. We've been building. This is my new business partner, my brother, and we've been doing a whole lot in the media space, getting our situation together. Realized that, you know, you was located in our backyard. He has an interest in bridging gaps. Spotty Face also is my loc. We've been doing a lot of media together, and he has interest in bridging gaps, and he had an interest in your platform in particular.
Dope.
So I took our pre-existing relationship to make sure we can all mend this and see about what we can do about having some good conversation.
Yeah, you guys came through last week, homie. You know what it is. Except I was in a little bit of rush because, you know, I gotta I gotta make the wife happy.
I appreciate you making time, though.
For sure. You know, I'm not a gatekeeper, homeboy. You guys hit me up. Homeboy hit me up, and I was like, let's run it. Let's do this. And, yeah, absolutely, man. But first of all, what's up with you, brother?
Oh, man, nothing, man. I'm telling you. But before I get started, man, I would just like to say on camera, man, once I got educated on your work, you know, in your craft, and I started watching a lot of your videos, and I started seeing it, man, I just want to tell you on camera, man, I appreciate you, what you do for your people, even though it's not my people, you know what I'm saying? Just
Thank
humanity,
you, my man.
period. How you be standing up, you be standing on business out here, and you for respect, you know what I'm saying? And putting these guns down and stop the violence. I just respect a man who about his people, you know, about his community, and the respect of another man, and I commend you for that.
No, man, thank you so much. That means that means a lot, and I'll tell you why, man. Because when I first started doing this, it was kind of taboo because you never heard somebody from the street saying, "Hey, man, gangs are killing us." This don't mean I don't love my hood, homie. As you can see, I love my neighborhood. That's why I'm trying to do this. Yeah. But also, at the beginning, I got a pretty bad rap where, you know, oh, this guy's a racist. This guy's this. Yeah. He knows what it is, homie. I don't play that shit. To me, I call it for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm never disrespecting anybody, and anytime somebody tries to say something, I said, "Send me a clip, homie." It's just, I think in our communities, a lot of times we don't know how to have this conversation.
Exactly.
Because the first thing we want to do, we want to fight if we disagree with somebody, right?
Exactly.
And we need to figure out a way to say fighting is the last resort. Don't get me wrong, homie. Somebody comes to my place, it's going to be cracking.
We know.
But I've said that even before, Flair.
Yeah.
But with us, we need to elevate the game, homie. And that's all I've been preaching to our people. Straight up, when I say our people, I mean brown and black, homie, the minorities, because we're intertwined. Our problems are intertwined together. And
I agree.
And we need to figure out a way. So what give me a little history on you, homeboy. That way my audience knows you.
Your audience probably already know me, but you definitely introducing me to, you know, a lot of more people. But yeah, I just did, if you don't know, I'm South Central LA. I'm out the Crenshaw District, Lamar Park, Vernon Avenue. I just did 12 years in prison. I've been out for like a year now, or whatever the case is.
Are you still fresh out?
Yeah, I'm still fresh out, still adjusting, or whatever the case is. And as a part of yourself too, I went through the streets, you know, still in the streets, or whatever the case is. But during that time, I started seeing and really developing as a man, because even though I was over 18 years old, I thought I was a man and I thought I was grown, but it took me to be placed in them type of environments, placed in them type of situations to let me know I had a lot of growing to do, you know. So yeah, and then I got out, you know, it taught me a whole lot, you know. But right now, as far as when I'm on my life, you know, I push peace.
Nice.
I'm from my neighborhood. I say this over and over again, every platform that I've been on. Like, I'm from my neighborhood. I love my neighborhood. I love my people. But I got to start holding people accountable.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? So again, like throughout that time that I did in prison, I felt like I was lied to. It was so many times that, you know, it was so many times that I was taught that you're my enemy because you're Hispanic, or this is my enemy because he of blood, or whatever the case was. And it took me to educate myself and pull back and really look at it from a different perspective to see you're not really my enemy.
That's right.
A blood is not really my enemy. You see what I'm saying? So
it's just we were raised to be that way, right? And I've said this as well. I don't blame the older homies, the other generations, because they were raised that way.
Exactly.
And we continued it on, but we're finally getting into a place in history where guys like yourself are getting out. If you were to be getting out in 1995, guess what? You'd come out with a different mentality. You'd be saying, fuck this fool, fuck this essay, fuck, like boom, boom. And that's what the mentality was of the brothers, of the essays coming out. The essays coming out, hey, watch out. With us, it was mostly watch out for them Crips, and the Bloods are cool, but like that's how it was. And we were taught that.
So do you remember the time in the county jail where the Bloods were supposed to tear their pocket off their shirt because it was on with y'all in the Crips? And it was like y'all was trying to get the Bloods to pass. So I remember
I could
the
see
word
that.
was like, if you were Damu, snatch your pocket off your shirt so we know not to.
Because and this is just history, because a lot of people believe that, like, and I think history needs to be told that way people understand why the fights were going on. A lot of the stuff that happened was because in the 80s, a lot of the brothers, you guys press up on each other, homie. You think you're gonna press up on a new group of Hispanics coming in, pressing up on them, doing this and that, you know, county wise, beating them up, doing all kind of stuff. And then once the numbers started turning, it started getting aggressive towards the other end.
I've been waiting for somebody to confirm those facts, because I've been saying that. And the opposite side, I've never had dialogue healthy enough publicly for people to understand. I remember when the numbers was opposite, and that aggression was in place, and that disrespect. I swear to God, I apologize to your people, but I grew up learning how to test my knockout just on random Mexicans walking down the street. Oh, my mama.
No, of course, and I understand that, but I don't bring it out to be like, see, that's okay. But this is why these fights happen, because what happens a lot of times, unfortunately, is especially people that don't live in California or Southern California. You'll hear people from out of state talking about, oh, them Southsiders are racist. Nah, homie, we were just some gangbanging fools like you guys were some gangbanging fools.
Yeah.
And eventually, when tides started turning, then we started getting our money, you know. But the great part is now that, like yourself, you're coming out with a different message. I got homies coming out of doing 20 years, and you know what? They're not coming out like the old homies coming out talking about. No, they're coming out like, man, I'm trying to catch up, homie. I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to do what you're doing, Gil. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to live my life. And what I bring to the table is, I was at the path where, all right, homie, I'm coming out of YA. I'm going to the joint, or I'm going to take care of my family. And I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm still in my hood, but I'm going to take care of my family. My homies are still like, all right, that's the homie. They know what's up with me. Yeah. But now you look at where my path has taken and where some of my other homies have taken. It's like, damn, I made the right choice. Yeah. But was it easy? Fuck no, homie. I've always said my hardest words to ever say is I don't bang, fool. I'm still from my hood, but I ain't trying to kill for my hood. I ain't trying to.
Yeah, exactly.
And we shouldn't have to.
Hey, man.
Exactly. I'm in that same place in my life. Like, I'm not out here committing crimes against no human being, against no other human being, you know. And that's why when I was in there, I picked up my passion. You know what I'm saying? Became ministry through outreach. You know, so now I'm out here trying to reach these youth, and you know what I'm saying, because it's a lot of people. You say you've been on YA, I'm a YA baby too. Right. You know what I mean? So, you know, oftentimes it's a lot of kids that's written off. Yeah. That don't get no visits. You know what I'm saying? They going to placement camps and things like that. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to get in these juvenile halls. I'm trying to get in these camps, these YA, and reach them, because a lot of people just think, oh, they just leave them to the system. They're written off. But you know how we do. When you went to start going to the prison system, whether it's county jail, the halls, camp, YA, or placement, whatever the case is, it only made you a worse criminal.
Yes.
Once you got used to being in jail, like if you started young, you was like probably terrified or scared a little bit. But once you got them jitters out, and you like, this is my third.
You get the jitters out.
You get the jitters out. You like, oh, we thugging. It make you worse.
I said this because a lot of guys will try to make you think that they just super gangsters, homie. Like, no, there's levels to this shit, homie. When I first came in, I was a little runt, homie. It's like you're in the litter. I'm a little runt. I'm a little punk. I'm not gonna sit there and say I was as fuck. No, I was scared. I had homies punking me, like, and little by little. But the first time after coming out of YA, nah, you ain't punking me no more, fool. The very first time after I came out of YA, like, this fool came out. Hell yeah, it came out different, fool.
I stay saying that if you made it to YA. If you was still good, if you was feeding in Rockstar, respected black, you definitely you knew how to fight.
And knew how to fight. A lot of people always, because after YA, I did 3 different turns. You didn't go to the joint. I said, no, I'm gonna go in there, get all brainwashed and all that. Yeah. I started, living with my family, my life, but I say only a person who's never been there to the youth authority will sit there and talk shit. But to me, if you were really that much of a gangbanger, you would have gone to YA. You wouldn't have just gone to the joint after 21.
Let's do it. Been to YA. I've been to juvenile hall. I've been to the CDC.
Why did you go to YA for? If you putting in work at a young age, homie, to go to YA was hard. You had to be putting in work.
Well, I would announce before I was 20 years old. I was on the CDC level 3 yard. So you can add it up how you want. So
I don't know. Homie,
I've been to juvenile hall. I haven't been to YA.
Yeah, you never will too.
I got a question for you, Tolo.
What's up?
And if you want to, if you want to, you could return the question.
Yeah, run it.
As a Hispanic, well, what do you refer? What would you like to me to refer you as a Mexican, Hispanic?
Okay. Don't get people get all upset because
you know that's the main thing they try to throw at him.
Yeah, you know what they try to politic on me? Yeah. Oh, he's from Honduras. I'm originally from Honduras, homeboy, which is a great thing because that way I know the Central American struggle, right?
All right.
And then they say you ain't Chicano. I'm a cholo, homeboy. Right now, I'm a cholo. We're talking the street stuff.
Right. So cholo is not necessarily Mexican.
You know, okay. We'll get to your question. Think about one of the most dangerous cholo areas in Los Angeles, which is MacArthur Park area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The majority of that area, that's Central American, homie. That's Central American. 18th Street, Crazy Riders, MS, all those hoods, they might have some. There are a shitload of Central Americans, homie. So at the end, race-wise, yeah, we're Latinos, we're Hispanic. With our, I say Cali Mac, homie, Central American, Latinos, Indigenous, Mexican American, Chicanos, because you ask 10 different essays what they are. Well, I'm Chicano. Well, I'm Hispanic. Well,
it's gonna be different every time.
And it's to me, it's an argument that doesn't even need to happen.
I think the fact that the Mexicans are so common that the same way we got all type of different nationalities that are black.
Yes.
I think the Mexican is so popular, all Latin. Maybe the word should be Latin, but the word Mexican has superseded.
And I don't correct people when they say stuff like that because I know what they mean, homie. But I'm just saying it for the audience. But what's the question, my man?
So my whole objective is to come up here is to have a healthy conversation with a Hispanic, a Mexican, El Salvador, whoever, whatever. Right. But because this your audience or whatever the case is. So my first question to you will be, coming from your perspective. Now, it could be negative or positive, but this dialogue and this feedback needs to be happening. You know what I'm saying? So from your perspective, what could my people who identify as, you know what I'm saying, as black or whatever the case is and everything in between, what can we do to better relationships or relations with you guys? Like if you had to name a couple things or maybe one things that you feel that my people do, and it's all respect. It's all respect.
I get it.
I'm not going to take offense to it. What do you feel that my people can do as something as an olive branch, or we can change to make you guys feel more comfortable with approach or anything else to better? You know what I'm saying? Better the relations. I
believe that in the last couple years, you guys have done that. You guys have kind of broke down the stigma of just, fuck these essays, this and that. You guys are fucking with us. We're doing the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. The big stigma was before, and I would use this phrase, homie, the big black guy. Mm-hmm. This big son of a bitch right here, homie. Right? The BBG. And I was like, I would say that the brother, I would say, and guys would get upset. I would say brothers used to have, and I'm sure some still do, the big black guy syndrome because they see this little essay and they're like, I'm gonna press up. In other words, but you guys press up on yourselves like that.
But every story may have some exaggeration, but 30 V1 may not be that far unbelievable. But go ahead.
What's 30 V1?
Just let it marinate. Those that know would know.
It would be like, it was to a point that I'm just a big ass guy. I'm gonna see his little essay. To me he's a runt. I'm gonna fuck him up, baby. And that was something that was happening that we would have, and that's what. Oh, essay. It's easy for a big ass guy to sit there and say, "Well, let's run that fade.
I agree.
And that's when eventually the straps started coming out, and the straps were the big equalizer in the hood. Fool, like you could be as big as fuck. Fool, I'm gonna bust on you.
Yeah.
Like very simple, homie.
Didn't know he had a 22.
Hey, and that's what became the big equalizer on the streets. It said, I don't give a fuck how big you are, fool. And then feel, oh, well, you a punk. Well, it's easy to sit there and say, let's run the fade when you're a big ass fucking 6'3".
That's why y'all more known for being with the thing behind the wall?
No, well, of course, homie. You got to make the big equalizer, and they'll say that's some punk shit. But when America goes to war, what do?
I heard Kamala say,
they got the tanks. They got the. They're not going head up. Fuck no. It's a war thing. But what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing something good because like my son does not see color. My nephews do not see color, and it's a beautiful thing. My daughter's married to a black man, homeboy. My granddaughter, she came out for her back to school. I said, oh, look at her hair, it's beautiful. She had, she's
your daughter's married to a black man?
Yeah, my daughter's married to a brother. A lot of people don't know this.
Do you mind me asking you, or just bringing up the viral conversation that Lefty Gunplay triggered, speaking on his daughter?
I think it was ignorance. I think it was the most amount of ignorance because, especially his generation with who he's working with and all that, it ain't like that no more, homie. I don't got homies right now saying, oh man, she's with this fucking vato. Oh, she's with a black, she's with a M, this and that.
Right.
No, that conversation doesn't happen in the neighborhood anymore, homeboy. Because most of the younger homies nowadays, and I say that unfortunately, and I'm not disrespecting you guys, they act black, homie.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, what happened to the Ben Davis pulled up high, the Cortez, the way y'all wear?
Well, can I?
Yeah, please.
Before we move on, I would like to say, as far as that, and I'm a black man, to Lefty's defense though, I didn't take any offense to that, for the simple fact, I'm about tradition as well though. I'm not with segregation. I'm not with racism or anything like that.
Right.
But these are remember when we first started, we was talking about as far as people being able to agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
Without to come into violence, you know what I'm saying, pulling guns or even fighting. If we as men can agree to disagree, then I think that would cut out a lot of violence. But to his defense, I didn't take anything personal from that because I know a lot of cultures, different cultures.
Yes.
It's all about tradition. And if you don't follow tradition, you know what I'm saying, you it's like almost like a dishonor. You get what I'm saying?
And I get that, but the thing was, he said at the time was kind of like, hell no, they're gonna be like this. Like,
yeah.
And to me, it was like, homie,
that's what was offensive.
Homie, I'm 49 years old, carnal.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about
How do you
that.
balance that with? I know you're not an astute religious individual, but I know you have expressed an Israelite.
Yeah, I'm Hebrew Israelite.
Hebrew Israelite, and I've interviewed Marvelous Inc., who is also a Hebrew Israelite. And I know from you guys' doctrine, there's a connection between us that the rest of the world really don't get or see. So for him to say that, and your religion, if that's what it's called, teaches that, we are the same, from different tribes of the 12. How do you let that resonate with you for him to say that? And I know that you and TZ believe that basically we are one as a people.
All right, so first and foremost, what I believe in is not a religion; it's who we are as a people. So that's first and foremost. But secondly, it's ignorance, like Tolo said. Again, my motto. I'm be the first person to say that I was one of the dumbest people on earth before I educated myself. You get what I'm saying? So how can I look at him in a different way when I was the same way? I never judge people. I never take anything personal because it's like he don't know no better. If you knew better, then I'll hold him to a different expectations. Right. I don't know how much true if his story is. We went to Pelican Bay and all that. That's a different vibe. That's a whole nother jungle.
That's a conversation.
And the younger you go, the more informed. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So if he's not properly informed, if he's not educated, how can I? That's like you holding a child to the same expectations or the same, standards you gonna hold them.
That's why they have such things as juvenile life.
It didn't bother me, you know what I'm saying? Because once upon a time, I was ignorant to the fact of who I really was, or who I was as a people, and just making mistakes. And I always say this, who am I to get on my knees and pray and ask for forgiveness when I can't forgive nobody else?
Man.
His sins is not greater than mine. My sins is not greater than his.
Yeah, with his, I myself got a little bit offended because I'm like, wait a minute, my granddaughter's fucking,
I get it.
But
the back end was offensive. What he just said is like, it had not to cut you off.
No, please.
Had Lefty just said, I prefer my daughter to a date a Mexican, I wouldn't have been offended by that.
Everybody of every race feels
from,
that way. It was his facial expression, his tone of voice, and the disgust that he displayed when he even had the thought that right came across so offensive.
It may have been just him having to keep up with the persona and this and that. To me, which was it? I have many attacks on me. I forgot which. Oh, the one when they edited the clip. When they edited the clip.
You are the Hispanic Joe Rogan.
Yeah, pretty much, homie. I did say the N word, but when I said it, it wasn't. And I don't know if you saw that clip, and I'll explain it to you right now. I said the ER word, not the N word. I said the ER word hard.
Talk to
But okay, and I'll tell you the story right now. But my daughter calls me or texted me one day, and she's like, "Dad, I saw this on." She called me. Said, "I saw this on Instagram. I saw this and this. They're trying to call you a racist. They're trying to call you this." She's like, "You never raised us like that. You never." And what I've always said. When I got my daughter and I got custody of her, I was 24 years old. She was 8 years old, bro. And I've always raised her just be respectful, be this. To me, it's always been done to this. Hey, and people would have this conversation. Hey, what would you do if your daughter dated a black guy? Yeah. And I would sit there and say, I don't care if my daughter dated a green guy. As long as he's respectful her and taking care of her as a man, I got no problem with it. Yeah, sure. And that was like when Derek came over. Oh shit, I said his name. That's her husband, right? It wasn't even it wasn't even a conversation between me, between my homies, between my family. We're like, how you doing? He's our family, bro. Yeah. He's our family. And it's not a conversation. And I think people that try to bring that back, nah, I mean, times are changing in America. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. But if it's anything like I go off like, man, if you a man, you apologize or you explain. Hey, man, listen, we moving forward.
For sure. No, the ER word. No, let me tell you what the ER word was. The ER word was this. Let me tell you the story. I'm over here saying this was like the first year of American Cholo.
Yeah. How long ago was it?
Huh?
How long ago was it?
Probably like 5 years ago, right? Okay. I'm saying a story about my homie. I'm in my bedroom. That's where my show was at. Inside my bedroom, right? I'm saying a story about my homeboy, right? I'm saying my homeboy just got out of jail. He had an attempted murder. I think he got out doing 5-6 years. That's what you would get in the 90s. He got out, and I told the homie, I know this one guy from Compton that lived down the street from us, right? In like Palmdale, Lancaster area, right? Yeah. And I told my homeboy, hey fool, let's go to I forgot homeboy. Let's go to homeboy's house. It's like, what? That, and I said it. He told me that ER. Yeah. And I was like, what you mean? Yeah. He said, fuck that ER. Yeah. I said, oh, fool, you tripping, fool? Like, what's wrong with you, homie? Yeah. And then my story, I said, now it's 2020, 2018. Now he's a regular guy. He don't even come around the hood no more, really, right? He's become like a regular fucking civilian guy, which is a great thing. But I was just saying the story to show how guys will go into prison, and after prison they come out. I told you, you come out of the 90s, you're racist as fuck, bro. Yeah. And that's all the story was. But they clipped it and said me saying the ER. No, I was saying what the homie was saying to me. But at the end, the story was to say how fucked up prison will sit there and fuck with your mind, homie. And we come out with the racist stuff.
All right. So I got another question.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm
By the way, now I remember this guy. Now he's hit the Israelites. I know this guy. My brother.
Man, all praises to the Most High.
True. That's right.
That's right.
Teasy.
If how do you feel? Would you consider yourself being traditional or non-traditional?
I would say I'm traditional.
All right. I'm glad you said that. So how would you feel about whether it's Central America, I'm gonna say all as far as the Southern California, kind of California, because up north they do it as well.
Right.
How would you feel? How do you feel about like your people like moving towards like in the direction of like a lot of people, other communities saying that they acting black? Because this a big topic in my community, and
I don't understand the question.
All right, so for instance, you see a lot of like Spider said earlier, it used to be Ben Davis, Cortez. You know, even though blacks wore that too, because that was our attire as well too.
We wore it different though.
Yeah, but now hold on,
kind of wear the same. Just a little
that's a fact. That's a fact. Hold on, Spider. Hold on, let me land. If it used to be Ben Davis it used to be all chodoed out or whatever the flannels, whatever the case is. Now it's the same thing. You see more Mexicans or Hispanics who whatever they want to identify.
How taking on the culture of the brothers.
Exactly. How do you feel as being traditional?
No, I'll tell you perfectly.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I feel, first of all, a little bit like with the lefty, you're taking on the brother stuff, but you're saying you can't date the brother's daughter. Boom, that's one. Second one, I don't really have a problem with it. What I do have a problem with is this. Are we going to take on all your guys' traits? And when I don't say it disrespectfully, but there's a lot of young brothers do some foul ass shit, bro.
That's come from everywhere. That's come from everywhere.
And
specify, please. At least one thing.
I specify like this. When it comes to the brothers, maybe I'm wrong. A lot of the youngsters, fuck that old head. Fuck this. When it comes to us, homie, we're gonna in the next few weeks, we're gonna have a party in the hood, like this and that. Like, you're gonna respect us, homie. We are your elders. We are this. It seems like the brothers have lost that respect for the elders, brother. And I feel that if the essays keep going that route, all of a sudden now you see a bunch of takeovers, robbing 7-Eleven, like doing something. Like, nah, homie. Like,
wait. Takeovers is what, the car shit?
Yeah, the car shit.
That's y'all, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Blacks in there too. With
But it's them with a few blacks.
But that's what I'm saying. We're doing that now, which is fine. But now after that, we're breaking into a 7-Eleven and just robbing the shit out of 7-Eleven. Like,
are you saying that breaking into a commercial establishment and
I'm saying it to go
that's a black trait?
I would say when you're going in there and doing some major loot and all that, come on, homie. Let's keep real.
Are you realizing the most viral capture of that is coming from Europe with all pale people doing the same thing?
We're talking about America right now, boy. We're talking about our people in the hood over here.
Typically, when you seen black people breaking into businesses, there was social injustices being, challenged.
Hey, listen, Spider. Ain't nobody breaking into fucking Macy's because they can't be there fairly.
You know what? My bad. I'm thinking of OG looting. You talking about this new takeover shit? I feel you. This new shit.
I would agree with you. Agree with you if COVID wouldn't hit. I would agree with you if COVID wouldn't hit. Man, you see white people, Asian people.
It ain't 7-Elevens though. They going in hot shit.
They walking out of Walmart with all type of stuff, man.
But the original question was pretty much, what do you feel? I have no problem.
So basically, so not to cut you off. I apologize. But so basically, you saying as far as the when it comes to the brothers in a Rasa, the pecking orders, respect that pecking order.
We have a different structure, okay, and that structure has been successful for us. And with what's going on with the youth acting black, this is my feeling. I feel that eventually they're just gonna be like, well, fuck these older guys. Well, fuck these, and it'll be a madness, bro. Because hold on, let me give you this. Go ahead. We have given you guys structure. Whether you know it or not, homie, we have given you guys structure.
Please expound upon that.
Yeah, I would like to know that as well,
because before, I think with you guys, it would be like kind of everybody does their own shit, this and that, and little by little they see the essays. Hey, wait a minute, they have communication, they're doing this. You guys start doing the same thing, homie. You guys got more communication. You guys got more of this. Where it's not just I don't give a fuck. It's not just a YA
but
thing.
But you stating we have more than what we once had is based purely upon assumption, unless you can give me some type of factual why you assume we're doing something different.
Well, as far as structure goes,
yes. What would you have to point at that showed that we're mimicking?
We had the black.
I'm not saying mimicking.
We've been influenced by anything. Please specify the actual actions you see us taking that show we're influenced by your culture.
I got you. Remember when that guy, I think it was from Hoover, ended up jacking some paisita lady or something. Yeah. What did they do? They ended up grabbing him, put him on video. I think Jab 5 went ahead up with him, faded him, this and that. That wouldn't have happened back in the 90s, homie. The brothers would have been like, fuck that fucking lady.
When you call that mimicking,
but you're calling it mimicking and taking offense to it. No, we're not mimicking.
I know mimicking sounds negative, so you call that mirroring, or
I would say learning some structure.
Whatever word you choose to fill in that gap, that's fine. That is the first evidence or example we have of that type of politicking. We've never seen you do that online. So I would think...
But you guys know that's what we do. We don't have to do it online. That's the difference between us. Come on, homie. Wait a minute. We take care of our own much more than anybody else, Spider.
I am not going to allow you to take something we pioneered, bro. We pioneered the fact that we have footage showing somebody getting handled because they disrespected the other side. Right. You have yet to have that footage to show that you are that invested into respecting our side that your people.
But see, that's what you're saying. You're saying a whole different thing. I'm saying how you guys actually handled that. To me, that's something that was handled correctly. To me, that was something.
And it's the only example we have of black and brown relations that are negative being handled correctly, where you see one side checking their own people to the extent. And show me where you have made that example online. You have not.
I will hope it'll happen, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000 right now.
Run it.
Out here in North Hollywood, where the brothers is kind of short, I highly doubt. I will hope so, but I highly doubt if it was the other way around. The rock side, I'll be punching one of their homies. You know what I'm saying, for robbing a black.
That's
man.
my point.
We've
seen nothing of that nature.
Okay, who do you think you would see more likely? Doing some shit to an old lady, doing some shit to his older homie, doing some shit.
Okay, no, I've seen in Long Beach footage of young Serenos catching a non-affiliate black boy on the bus, calling him N-words on camera, being very aggressive and disrespectful to a non-affiliated young black boy. I haven't seen him get DP'd on camera to show us and our people that we not with that.
I think if you were to really get videos, we can go tit for tat all day.
No, but you started the point.
No. Let's keep it. No.
But you realize that you utilize the incident with the Hoover to say that we are doing.
No, see, but you're taking it like, no, you're not. Okay, so it's easy for you to hear me say, yeah, the younger essays are emulating the black people. That's okay. That's like, oh, very easy. I don't push back on that because it's true. To me, it's we're learning from one another, homie. We are.
I can agree with that. We learning from one another, but when we ask you for an example of a trade-off, I think you gave a bad example.
I don't think it was a bad example.
Mm-hmm.
But we gonna show the audience and we gonna show the chat right now how us as people, us as men, can agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
Easy. Yeah,
absolutely.
So that's an easy call. But what I would say, it's a problem. Like I'm gonna say, as far as speaking from a black man,
okay,
you know what I'm saying, in my community, it's two big things as far I feel like we can if y'all were like, how can I say it? I don't want to word it.
Just say it.
If y'all would stop doing,
what do you want to stop doing?
It will bring. I think it'll bring the violence down probably like 60%.
What do you want to stop doing?
Like when a Hispanic gang beefs with a black gang, they automatically say fuck
NK on the wall.
Oh yeah,
they automatically say, they get them. They beef with Crips. Oh, like none of the Crips CK.
Fuck that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They beef with the blood. Oh,
if they go C or B, I get it. But when they go in, it's like
because listen, because
the end really throw me off.
I don't get it because I can't get that because for the simple fact is if you beef with one gang, one Crip gang, and you say, all right, well, it's F all the Crip gangs.
Bro, when it's up.
Can I talk?
Of course, Sporty Face can talk.
Yeah, this is my take, bro. Listen, if
how are we gonna have peace if you guys can't have peace?
This is not a lack of peace.
I know.
This is nowhere near a lack of peace.
This is my biggest hater. This is my biggest troll right here. So don't even worry about him. This is my little brother though, by the way.
All the time.
So what I'm saying is, you take it from one street beef,
right,
from down the street from you, to a whole city or a whole county.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So it's now, it's, you know what I'm saying? For instance,
there's certain sections of LA that they still do that shit. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I don't either. For me to side.
But that's the nature of gang banging.
There you go.
No, that's my turn, right?
Yeah, there you go. I'm saying,
what I'm saying is, if we, I'm just saying, I'm trying to give a generic example, so it won't irritate nobody. But if the East Coast is into it with the Bounty Hunters or the Swans or any Damu hood, you will see a BK on the wall. Or if any Damu hood is into it with a specific Crip hood, you're going to see the CK. It's just natural.
That's not the same thing, bro.
Wait, hold on. You just said
that's not the same thing.
Can I finish? Can I land? No, you go. I spoke after him.
Go ahead, Swatter.
I spoke after him, homie. I waited till he spoke.
Go ahead, Swatter. Go ahead, land.
You indicated that you thought it was specifically offensive when a Mexican hood get into it with one of our hoods and they started dissing the whole C or the whole B.
No, but he's saying the N.
No, I said the N.
Okay.
He said the C or the B. And I was just pointing out that we do same. When we deal with, we could be into it with one Crip or Blood hood, but we still gonna put the whole B or CK.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. If I may, Tolo.
Yeah, please.
So the difference was that is, first of all, Crips and Bloods don't get along, so that's gonna be there anyway. That's already there. Crips don't get along with Damus.
in concept.
I think
in concept, you're right.
No, I think I can answer your question.
You're
no,
right.
Hold on. I think I can answer your question. I think I can answer your question very simply. Let's say I'm an essay in the hood right here in North Hollywood. Let's say there was I'm young, I'm banging. There's a new Crip gang starting over here in North Hollywood. And the homies start putting, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Every hood, as you know, it's like this. It's a box.
Yeah.
They ain't thinking about the Crip hood fucking 10, 20, 30 miles away. They ain't thinking. So when they're putting that, they're putting F you. And they're trying to get under your skin to say F you, because let's keep it real. We trying to kill each other. There is no like polite way to say fuck your hood, fuck your section.
And that's why I disagree. Because listen, before this started getting out of control, I've been in the streets my whole life, bro.
How do you politely disrespect somebody's hood?
Whack they hood out. It's been like that before they start getting crazy. Before everybody come out with these crazy names and all. I've been in the streets my whole life. It wasn't.
I get it, player. I get it.
Before it was. Oh, if that was the case, we wall bang. All right, this your hood. I'm gonna cross it out. Wow. But certain hoods start beefing.
Right.
What the whole thing is about is improving black and brown relationship. So that's what I'm saying.
But most of those guys, Sporty, are very, very young kids. They're very young kids. They're the same guys that are writing that are the kids that are thinking, I want to go to prison, I want to go to jail, I want to show everybody what I'm doing. They are the ignorant people you were talking about before.
That's a crazy mindset.
And that's what when they're writing that, they're not thinking about, because a lot of these guys who are writing, they never even went to jail. They never ran into another crib. They'll probably run to another crib like, damn, you fools are kind of cool, right? This is what's cool. It's just, at the end, everybody's pretty cool. There's even fools in your hood that I'm sure you don't get along with. There's fools in my hood I don't get along with.
I agree, but to use what you just said is when you go to prison or you get around people like, oh, that man, he cool, man. He a Crip, he cool. But for instance, I'm gonna just use your example.
Yes, please.
The Longos in Long Beach.
Yep.
I'm not from Long Beach, but when I go to the pen, I see them on the streets. They got big C blanks, all type of.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying as far as improving black and brown relations. You see how he has that, and I'm a Crip.
Yeah, absolutely.
So before I can even know who he is as a man,
absolutely,
I gotta look at this in his face. So it kills any type of relationship that we could even have. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say.
And I understand what you're saying, but to me, that's their section. I don't know how they run their politics. I don't know how.
I'm not even speaking to the politics.
No, I get it. But we as like right now, I'm just speaking for myself, right?
Yeah.
As far as all the essays go. As far as the Crip hoods go, dude, there is so much shit out there that you just can't sit there and pinpoint and say, oh, well, they put CK, well, they put NK, well, they. At the end, they're just gangbanging, homie. Because let's break it down, real and raw. Who kills more black people?
Black people.
Black people, homie, all day long. Who kills more brown people? Brown people. We killing each other, but we'll pick and choose. Like, oh, but we're saying this. No, at the end of the day. We killing each other. Yeah. So words, they hurt us not. What hurts more is a fucking 4-4 to the chest, homie. And we've been doing that to ourselves all day long, but we seem to always find an excuse for killing one another. But we'll argue and not argue. We'll have a conversation about, but you're writing this, you're writing that. Yeah, but in reality, when somebody's driving on the block, if I see some white guy, I'm not tripping.
That's what I just feel. We kill ourselves. We kill each other. So like that's where it stops.
Until we stop killing ourselves as much, then maybe more people will start respecting us. When I say more people, I'm not talking about brown and black. I'm talking America in general. America in general sees us. Them fools are killing each other. How am I supposed to value your life when you don't value your own life?
I agree, and that's another subject. We probably have.
Oh, we got time, player. We got time. It's Friday. It's Friday.
But my next one.
Let's go.
But my next one.
I didn't know I had an interview today.
Yeah.
You should have told me I had an interview. I'm loving it.
I'm glad the audience can see in real time.
Listen.
Yes.
My next one is where I personally feel offended.
Shoot it.
I'm old school and I'm traditional.
Shoot it, homeboy.
Well, I hate. With the
hate's a hard word, man. Hate.
What I hate, and what I feel most disrespected by is another race using the N-word. I don't agree with it, bro. I don't mess with it. I'm one of them people that I don't. If you're not black, I don't like people using. We shouldn't use it as well, but I don't like people.
That's easy, bro.
Yeah. I don't like people say, it's no.
That's
because
easy.
if I called you a derogatory term, a B word,
But that's not a
anything,
derogatory term. That is a corporate term. That is a corporate term that America has become corporate because of hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why it's funny?
Who's not derogatory towards?
It's derogatory to people who want to feel that it's derogatory, right? Again, we're back to the writing on the wall.
We talking about the N-word, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the N-word, right? But there's the N-word, there's the ER word. To me, the ER word is the N-word. N-I-G-G-A, that ain't the N-word, homie. That is a hip-hop word
listen,
that has been incorporated in America.
I disagree. So first of all, were your people call it the N-word with the ER?
I think the ER word is. I call it the ER word.
All right. So the N-word.
I used to say the N-word all the time, bro.
Yeah, listen, but that's crazy.
No, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna explain to you why I stopped saying it. I stopped saying it after a brother who's a subscriber of mine mailed me the Malcolm X book. It was such a great read, bro.
Y'all read it? You talking about the biography?
Yes, that changed my life, bro. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you're right, because you start saying. That N, it's not a person anymore. It's fuck that N. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
But now N-I-G-G-A, it's a corporate word. You will never see, trip out on this. You will never see a big hip hop artist telling people don't say the N word.
Yes,
why? Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
He said don't say the N word
with his wife fan while she's on stage.
But how are you gonna sing that?
While he's on stage, I'm not even saying I agree with it, but while he's on stage with one of his main fans, a white female, repeating his lyrics,
remember that.
He stops her and tells her.
That is fucking weak.
I'm not even saying. I'm just letting you know you will see it.
That's weak though. How are you gonna sit there and sing that song and say it, and all of a sudden tell your fans not to sing it?
But what I want to ask you though, how would you feel it's all right for you to tell somebody a certain community what they word mean to them, or how it's not a derogatory?
Yeah, but that word has been sold to the public, bro. I hate to break the news to you. That is a corporate. No, that is a corporate word that has been sold to the public. If that was that offensive, then you wouldn't say it on rap songs. You wouldn't say it every other word.
That sounds like
it's a cool ass word. It's a cool ass word.
You said some BS.
It's a cool ass word, bro. I don't say no word, but people say like, "Oh, that's my." It feels good.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, we rolling.
Jose Rogan over here.
No, listen to me for a second. Would you say people that do the Mederachi band, they make music for black people, or they make music for Europeans?
We don't. Okay. We don't.
Yes or no question. Yes or no question. Would you say they make music for their people when they're singing in Spanish? Do you think Mederachi bands make music for other people of the community?
Yes.
Spanish speaking people, correct?
No, to everybody. If you knew the history of mariachi is actually a lot of French.
You're switching the subject.
No. Mederachi.
I want to help you make.
No, you're asking about music.
It's not making music for black people, bro.
That's not. They're definitely not making music for black people. You said other people. I didn't say black people. I said other people.
What that's what I'm speaking to. Is specifically my community. So if
that really, you have a stronghold for that, right? I feel it. I feel it right now.
The point is, what I'm trying to make is we make music for our people. Other races and other communities just happen to love our music. We don't make sense.
You guys make great music. You guys make great music. We're not supposed to love it.
No, you guys do.
No, we do. But I'm saying
let me say something. The point.
Hold on. What this guy think of the whole thing, dude?
Well, I'm still shocked. I feel like a celebrity right now. I'm like shocked. I'm sitting right here. Everything is like, you know what I mean? I'm watching the show sideways. I'm actually in it.
What's this guy think about the whole?
So
this is a great podcast, by the way.
Listen, everything comes with us. So if you want change, if you want your hood to see change, you have to first change yourself.
I agree.
And then your little homie is gonna follow what you did. So you see how he changed. Now his little homies could look at him and be like, you know what? I want to do a podcast myself. But this is great therapy, by the way.
Oh yeah. This is dope, bro. This is
great
dope.
Therapy, and I'm happy that you opened the doors for us, man.
Oh no, all day long.
I agree with that.
So you have a big issue with homies saying the N-word.
Absolutely.
Okay. And you know what?
Absolutely.
To me, it's this.
And a whole lot of other my people do as well. I do.
But I think at this point, it's just like it's almost like I want to sit here and find a reason to be upset with this because that word in reality should not be said by anybody, homie, because and that's the thing. It's easy to kill an N. It's easy to kill an N. He ain't my homie. He ain't my brother. He's not Jamal. He's not this. He's an N. Fuck that N. And that's what the Malcolm X book that I read, like that. And that's when I stopped saying. I used to say it.
I think that's a cop out though. Cholo,
I used to say it
too. But listen, you stated that already. That's the same thing. Like, all right, nobody should kill. But since it's been done before, I'm gonna justify. I'm gonna go ahead and
I don't think nobody should. I don't think nobody should be killing for a hood. I don't think nobody should be saying the N word. But I'm an old guy, and a lot of younger guys would sit there and look at you and say, "This fool don't know what the fuck he's talking about."
I don't know. He wouldn't.
No. Trust me. The bigger you get on the platform, the more you're gonna get people just saying like, "Fool."
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that already. Yeah.
But do I feel they shouldn't be saying that word? Yes, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you, but you can't sit there and get a multi-billion-dollar portfolio selling corporations, saying the N-word, saying this, saying that. Nobody will sit there and say F the Jews. Nobody will sit there and say anything about Jewish people. But when the brothers, we'll sell it to you.
So are you basically saying if everybody else kicking on them, I'm gonna kick on them too?
Do you think they're kicking on them? No, they're emulating you guys.
He's trying to make.
No.
Wait, hold on.
They're emulating you guys. They're not disrespecting you guys.
Allow me to speak, please.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. How could you? We talking about being men and building relations. Yeah. How can another man tell me what I don't? Why I feel?
No. I am not. No, okay. I am not saying that you shouldn't feel the way you feel. Yeah. No, not at all. But what I'm saying is, who owns hip hop? Do the brothers own hip hop?
No.
Do the brothers own hip hop?
No.
Come on. Do the brothers own hip hop?
No.
You mean
no? I don't mean nothing. Do the brothers own hip hop?
Yes.
No.
No,
they don't.
Do the brothers own BET?
No. No and no.
So in that sense,
I don't know what he's talking. No and no.
Well, okay, you don't have to know. If I'm allowed to speak, you can know what I'm talking about. The fuck you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna still say yes. So
no.
Yes.
No. How we own hip hop?
Yes.
How we own hip hop?
Am I allowed to speak?
Yes, go.
Yeah, but I don't care about that question. I want to go back to what I was trying to say.
No, what you mean you don't care about that question? Hit that question. What you mean? You don't care about that question.
I've been patiently waiting to speak about something else.
I've been patiently waiting. That's a lyric. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Spider. Go ahead, Diva. Go ahead.
Thank you for my...
Go ahead, Diva. Go ahead, Terrell Owens.
This might be a new podcast over here, brother. I love it.
Cool. Go ahead, Superstar. Yeah, now you cool.
Shit, what you got, fool?
Go ahead, SB.
I'm cool. Go ahead.
What you got? No, what you got?
I lost my...
Okay, do the brothers own hip hop?
Yes.
No, the brothers started hip hop, but they don't own it, homie.
It depends on what you consider hip hop.
No, what you mean? No, you know what
you can't give me my thought. You can't give me my answer to your question.
Go, shoot. So what do you think?
You have your question. You have your thought. You have your perspective.
Okay, go.
I have my own.
Go. You're thinking about it. Go.
I'm not thinking. I am.
Go. Yeah.
It's my job. It's my job. It's my job.
Oh shit.
I already told you I didn't even have to. It's my job and my obligation to think about everything I say. I'm not no fool that's not gonna think about what I say before I say it. Now, the ownership and the essence of hip hop belongs to those who create it and possess it within their soul. Rap and R&B, pop music, and the commercialization of hip hop has been done by those that are outside of its ownership. America belongs to the natives. However, they are not in exact direct possession of it at the time. So when you ask me who owns what, the current controller does not dictate to me personally who actually owns it.
Well, you're like the brother outside the house, and the landlord's kicking you out, and you're telling the landlord, "I own this land. Respectfully, I own this land." But the sheriffs are kicking you out.
Or I'm like the black family that just received the beach that was taken from their ancestors back,
and they sold it right away.
They did sell it.
They should have kept it.
Guess what? They were. Hold on. No, the point I'm trying to establish is they were the owners. They never lost ownership.
Absolutely.
So that's the same thing with hip hop. Hip hop belongs to me and my ancestors. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so let me ask you something now. So, do the brothers own hip hop?
Absolutely not.
When I see a lot of times, and I would say they're brothers when I'm seeing the comments, right? You guys are just guests to hip hop, whoopty whoop whoop. You guys don't own this shit. They're talking about the essays rapping, right? What do you feel about that? You think that's true?
As far as them being guests?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, something that I feel to a certain extent they guess, but even though I feel like when I say the brothers don't own hip hop, I'm strictly meaning as far as
Financial and all that, right?
Financial,
Yeah,
we just
no,
don't.
you guys started all day long.
You had a very few that's top dogs, P. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Prince,
to both, all three of them.
Yeah, Birdman, all them. Like they Diddy, all them. You know what I'm saying? That's pioneers. Russell Simmons, that they got a big portion of hip hop, but you got the people who own them or they getting distributed by.
Right.
Spider could attest to this a little bit more than me because he's in the business, but a little more than I do. But I was speaking that as far as just strictly ownership. As far as who got the game on hold, it's definitely not the brothers. But as far as like the best, I feel like the best and the gatekeepers, it is the brothers. So to a certain extent, I definitely feel like that statement has some validity to it.
Okay, let me ask you this: are Mexican rappers guests in hip hop? Guest.
I would say yeah.
Okay, so is Serena Williams a guest in tennis?
I would say yeah.
So Serena Williams is a guest
she
in
was just
tennis.
good at it.
She's not a guest. This is America. This is America. In America, we are not guests. People start something, we get into it.
Do you think
That's the white man's America. That's
discussing?
the white man's America.
This is our America,
But do you
brother.
think the ownership we're discussing,
not
do you
American,
think
bro.
it's different when it comes to corporate and culturally? Corporately, of course, you're correct.
No, at the end of the day, all that cultural shit don't mean shit. When you own this shit, when you own it, we're talking about ownership. When you own this shit, I come in here and say, hey, Spider Loc, stop playing this video. I own your video.
You know why you're wrong? Or on that list, in my perspective? Because I love black tacos. I love them.
What the fuck are black tacos,
Let me make my point. Let me make my point. Let me make my point, brother. Let me make my point.
I don't know what
we're about to run this shit.
Look.
What you mean black
Tacos has become the premier, go-to, most popular food in America.
I don't know where that came from, but that's definitely a thing.
Let me land.
He said it's definitely a thing.
I want to land. Let me land. Allow me to land, bro. And as much as I prefer black tacos
I love this.
over the traditional taco, I would never try to call tacos a black thing.
Facts.
Never in life.
What are black tacos, fool?
We prefer.
Can we go through a vlog at the black taco
big
place?
sales.
Ground meat.
We do the big sales.
Ground meat
on everything.
And we
the
like
big sales.
it's ground. Yeah,
Hey,
ground.
that ain't black taco, fool. That's Taco Bell. Hey, this was
That's mush meat.
Taco Bell.
That's liquid meat. Taco Bell got liquid meat. Taco Bell has liquid meat.
Yeah, Taco Bell has horse
That's
shells
liquid
too.
meal and horse shell.
Yeah, horse shells.
We
Okay,
like.
What do you got?
We have soft fried shells. It's a lot
That's
different.
Taco Bell. Hey,
Not
the hard.
Taco
Our
Bell-
shells are wet.
As we speak,
Our
Taco-
shells are wet. Our shells are wet. It's not even that funny.
As we
No,
speak,
hold on, wait.
he's like, "Ain't that funny?"
In a black woman's kitchen.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
But you're allowing the comedy to not allow my point to resonate.
Okay, I'm sorry, dude.
You don't have to be sorry. Just allow me to let the point to resonate. The point is, as much as I put my own twist on tacos,
Yeah.
I know who tacos belong to, bro.
Tacos belong to nobody, bro.
All right, you don't want the point to land.
No.
Let's go to the next thing.
No. We're saying not tacos.
Tacos are Mexican food everywhere upon the globe.
I ain't Mexican. I eat tacos.
So what? It's still Mexican food.
No, but at the end, it's the public. Whoever buys your shit, they like your taco. Okay, is Taco Bell Mexican food?
Bro, if you Google search Mexican food right now, tacos gonna be the first thing that pop up, bro. Before enchiladas, tostadas, or anything.
Very simple. Is Taco Bell Mexican food?
I'm not talking about Taco Bell.
No. Taco Bell is much bigger than black tacos.
I'm
Is
not talking
Taco
about
Bell Mexican food?
Do they put a Mexican hat on their logo?
It's
A sombrero?
Taco Bell.
Is there a sombrero?
They say.
Is there a sombrero on their logo?
Listen,
So we got to stereotype and put a sombrero on the top of it.
You keep trying to change the subject.
No, it's Taco Bell Mexican food.
I didn't talk about Taco Bell. I'm talking about tacos.
You said black tacos.
Tacos, burritos, taquitos are Mexican
You don't want to
food.
answer. Is Taco Bell Mexican food?
Taco Bell's not even part of this
It's
conversation, bro.
American laws. So I think it's
Taco Bell's
American
not-
laws.
Yeah, Taco Bell's not even part of this conversation.
Yes, it is. It's taco.
No, taco.
They are
For a Mexican, it's probably not tacos. But if you ask an Armenian, they don't know no better.
Yeah,
So
Taco
they're
Bell
gonna
is
say
Mexican.
it's
To them it
gonna be
is.
Mexican.
To them it is.
Taco Bell. He brought Taco Bell.
No, but no.
I get your point.
We're talking about tacos, burritos,
We're hitting the hard-hitting
enchiladas,
questions. What else you got,
Mexican food. I
else you got?
prefer
What else you got?
the black version over the traditional version. However, it's still Mexican food. That's the point, bro.
Is Taco Bell Mexican food?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
What else you got?
I was gonna ask you. I don't know if you could.
Oh, sorry, Spencer.
I don't know if you could speak up on it or whatever, but I have seen change. I have seen change. Still, I got I'm still in contact and communication with homies.
Yeah,
on
I
the
get
yard,
it. I get it.
Homies on the yard and stuff like that. How do you feel? If you can speak on it, if you can't, then that's fine as well.
Right.
How do you feel like the blacks and the browns now like programming together? Like
I think it's a great thing
on the yards. Like
I think. Listen,
tatted,
I think that's a great thing. I think with Northerners in the yard, that's a great thing. A lot of people won't like what I'm saying, but it's a great fucking thing, homie. It's us. We're finally starting to know who we are. Other races, other people. We the same, homie. We have a lot of like discrepancies here and there.
You go through the same exact struggle, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Agreed.
But I think I've heard it. Homies coming out of the county jail. They're like, "Hey, fool, this shit's fucking different." Like a brother tried to give me a tray or something, or give me some food, and I was like, the older homies, right? And I saw the brother like catch a little feelings, but you gotta understand, as an older guy, he's coming through he's coming from a different portal, and you have a black man giving you some food, and he's like, this just happened not too long ago, and he's trying to do it not because he don't want to get caught up in some shit because he doesn't know any better. But as far as the younger homies, like I said, to me, it's a great thing that we're not seeing color as much, right? But the fucked up part is we still gangbanging out here. We still doing that. We still fucking killing one another. We still doing that. Is the next portal we have to get through out here in the streets, homie. And you're part of that. He's part of that. All that.
So would you say it will have to start up top as far as because we all know who really run the streets.
Okay, that is something different. That is something completely different that I'm not getting into. But I don't think it's that. I think where it starts is out here with us.
Right here, exactly. Listen,
it's
as long as we start something, we change our ways. Like I said, then your little homie's gonna see you change your way. He's gonna see your hype.
It started.
And I think even more importantly than our little homies is our children, our sons, and our offspring.
Exactly.
The way we raise our children becomes very important.
Question. Do you think this to the whole panel? This not just only none of my questions was just
Cholo.
To you.
I didn't realize it was us being a guest on the Sporty Face, so I get it now. You feel me?
I gotta get them off.
So,
do y'all think you could start from your up top?
Sure.
Do you think racism is taught, or do you think racism people is born racism? I mean, born racist.
That's easy.
Taught.
That's
I feel it is
easy.
too.
Yeah.
I feel it's taught.
I don't know who this white dude out there is that black to the motherfucker. He's a country ass guy. He kind of looks like this guy, but 20 years older. I forgot who he is, but he was raised in a black family. Never knew he was white, and he blacker than us. He's Southern black. Blacker than.
It's easy.
It depends where you're raised. Like I was going through some pictures right now. We're doing something in a couple weeks for my hood, right? I got my homeboy Crazy in there. I got my homeboy Bugsy in there. I got my homeboy what's his name, Loco in there. I got my homeboy Blanco in there. All brothers, dude. We over here, straight up. There is no black gangs, so there wasn't. Oh, there was one, right? But there was one black gang. Witsit.
Rest in peace, Big Payback.
There you go. There was one black gang. We never had beef with them. When I was out there on the streets, homie, I'm looking for a brown man. I'm driving by a brother. I'm not looking to shoot you. I'm not even worried about you, homie. I'm looking to kill a fucking my brown man, homie. That's what I was doing out here in the streets. So to us, nah, homie, that didn't mean much. And I think the more the generations are going, homie, it's up to us because, like I was saying before, with my family, the majority of my kids are my nephews, and I come from a family that started my hood, homie. We have broke the majority of that cycle to keep the
My
gang shit
family
going.
as well.
Generational curse.
So
My
yeah,
family
it's
as
a
well.
generation, but it's up to us first as generations to sit there and break it and not run away from the hood. Like some people will sit there and think that I'm glamorizing my hood, that no, I am I'm a guy who was from my hood, so I can speak about it. You get somebody out here that's never been from the neighborhood, never been through no trials. You think the youngster gonna look at that?
No.
Nah.
You got a testimony.
You got
That's your testimony.
and anybody asks about me in my neighborhood, like, oh, that fool was a fucking fool. But I use that in a positive way because now youngsters are looking at me like, damn, American Cholo. Now they know me. They probably know me as American Cholo. Like, damn, American Cholo did it. And I talk to them and I try to tell them, hey, homie, this ain't the way, homie. Dope, this ain't the way. Like, I get it, you're in the hood, but get the fuck out, bro, because it's a death sentence, fool. It's a life sentence.
Suicide.
It is suicide.
Can I ask a question? Kind
Yeah.
of lighten up the subject, but it's on the same subject matter. During pre-production, while we was here chopping it up, all I heard were like,
I love it.
R&B oldies that I heard my father and all my aunties and my parents.
Hey, Chris, give me some
play.
ice, please.
And the thought came to me is there's a heavy controversy online with the new generation, like we were just
I
discussing.
already know what you about to ask. I
Yeah.
already know what you about to ask.
Don't worry,
I already
Chris.
know what you about to ask,
Two
bro.
C's. You know, shout out to Tariq Nasheed because he defended this conversation.
What?
That's my boy.
Nah, fool.
That's
Hey,
my
we
boy,
get
bro.
Tariq in here, homeboy.
ESAP.
You get in here? Oh, let's get Tariq in here,
I
homeboy.
got you. Hey, you heard him, Tariq. We got to pull up.
Let's run it, Tariq.
All right. And
He's a black supremacist, by the way.
oh wow, don't do
He's
that.
a black supremacist.
No,
fool.
he's not.
Oh, yes, he is.
Okay, guess
Black
what?
supremacist.
Guess what?
You
Guess
can't be a
what?
black supremacist?
Is our power and supremacy
It's nothing wrong with being
synonymous?
pro your people.
I love
Our
it.
power and supremacy synonymous.
Nothing wrong with that.
Our power and supremacy synonymous.
Our what?
Power and supremacy synonymous.
No. You can't sit there and... You know what? We're not even have this conversation with Tariq. We'll have when he comes
Power.
here. Oh, no problem with that.
Okay.
I got zero
But-
problem with that.
But I think supreme and powerful
you
are
didn't put any-
very close in nature. But the point I was trying
walk in front of the camera, Chris. Don't worry about that.
the
Come
point
on.
I was attempting to make
Yeah, I'm
is
sorry. Go
no, it's
ahead.
okay. There's a contemporary.
Hey, but I do want Tariq in here.
We'll get him.
All right.
There's a contemporary discussion about the origin of black music and ownership, like you were saying.
Okay.
Earlier. And I'm curious, as much as everyone enjoys hip hop, and to me it appears obvious who started it, pioneered it, and owns it. When I watch how your culture,
When you came in here, you were bumping.
bro, you were like a DJ of that my auntie and them would pay to come and host our family function.
Yes.
I didn't hear not one Chicano Latino song.
You may have. You didn't hear it.
I may have missed
You
it.
may have.
But I want to know, why is there no debate about who owned or pioneered that music, even though your culture seems to appreciate it so much? But now here it is, later generations, the music that to me appears that we obviously presented to the world, there's this debate about whose music it is.
That is a low level conversation.
Wow.
Because I'm telling you straight up. I'm gonna give you my answer. We start.
Dang, he said low level.
That is.
Yeah,
That is. No. Can I
because
finish?
if
Can
I
I
said-
finish?
no.
No. Can I finish?
No, allow me
Can
to,
I finish?
No, allow me to react.
No, let me get my answer.
I will, but allow me to react to
It
that
is.
disrespect.
It is. No, that ain't
because
disrespect.
I see a correlation between a culture of people appreciating another culture's music
You
through
ready?
the
You
generations,
ready?
and all of a sudden,
Only because you're raising your hands doesn't make you
No, no,
fucking.
no.
You look like you're fucking. Only because you're raising your hands doesn't make it. No.
I'm making my point to
can
the
I
audience.
answer?
I will, but please, please, I've been very quiet and patient.
So I got backup. I got this big
Allow me to land.
motherfucker right here.
There's a connection where
There we go.
if you look back in time, shared cultures.
You're
Share-
doing the rebuttal already. I haven't answered. No. Let
Share-
me answer it.
Bro.
You're doing the rebuttal. I
Bro,
haven't even
please
answered
let
yet.
me finish.
Did
Please,
you ask me a question?
No, not yet.
You did ask me a question.
It was incomplete.
No, it wasn't incomplete. What do you mean?
I'm trying
This
to
ain't
add-
homework.
I'm
fool.
trying to
This
add-
ain't 8th grade.
I'm trying to add
That question was
context. I'm
incomplete.
trying to add
This
context to the question. Please allow the moment
all right.
to
Turn
be
my mic off,
organic.
please.
I know I'm in your home, but please don't bully me and give me the broken controller because we playing man. Come on, bro. Please.
Shit. Go ahead, Chris.
If your culture has been appreciating my culture's musical presentation since at least the 60s without a debate about whose music it is, now that my people are doing a slightly different music, the appreciation seems similar, but now there's the debate about That's all I'm trying to. That's the question.
It's the same question. There is no debate.
And it's not.
Listen,
a
there
low or light or whatever you call it. It's a very deep.
No, let me tell you.
Question. Go ahead.
You didn't like my answer. It's low level conversation. Let me tell you why.
It's high level. I just wanted to.
Let me. Now I know how you feel. Now I know how you feel. There you go. Let me tell you. You know what that low level conversation is. The same conversation when they tell me, Gil, you're not Chicano. Gil, you're not this. Gil, you're from Honduras. It's low level conversation because at the end of the day, when it comes to that, who really gives a fuck, dude? It's like a lot of people who want to sit there and be petty.
A lot of people.
At the end, okay, who has kept the oldie generation alive? Who has who has supported the fuck out of Brenton Wood?
Can I answer you? That's a question.
Yes.
Blacks and Hispanics.
No.
I thought I was about to.
He answered you.
The fact that you supported, does that now shift the ownership?
Nobody said ownership. Nobody cares. Like, I don't care about ownership.
Maybe you didn't understand my question.
Okay. When I go to a Dodger game, to a basketball game, in the rest of America, when I say low level, the rest of America don't give a fuck about this. I'm talking about, when I say low level, I don't mean disrespectful. I mean the rest, like big America, they don't give a shit about this, bro. They don't care about, that's art. No.
You obviously didn't understand my question.
No,
I'm talking about our America.
It's fine. I was talking about...
See, that's the difference. Our America, we are America, player. You can't sit there and say, they're America, our America.
Our America was not in this room when I heard the lineup of songs that that were played.
Oh, and I love those songs, bro.
So I was talking about the specific songs that were played that led my thoughts to remember the appreciation that the Chicanos have generally for black.
We love oldies, bro. Oldies rule forever, Holmes.
But I called it black music.
You call whatever you want. It's okay.
I'm trying to make a point. I don't want you to shake my point.
I'm not shaking your point.
You won't even let me get more than 30 seconds of speaking before you jump on my statement, sir.
Go ahead.
It's obvious. It's recorded.
Trying to bully Spider.
I'm just saying.
All right. Here you go. Go ahead.
Thank you. That throws me off. So all the theatrics. That's what we're trying to do. The theatrics. You got me. No, you got me. You got me. Go ahead. The theatrics threw me off. You got me.
I think he's saying when he listens to it, he doesn't think of it.
I don't give two shit. You know what I think about?
Okay, thank you. You put me back on track. Yeah. I didn't ask him personally about what he thought about that.
You did.
He won't see what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead. I told you and pointed your direction toward there is a viral conversation already existing. Mm-hmm. That's why Tyreek name came up. You know this.
Yeah, Tyreek's a black supremacist.
You keep getting, he had too much tequila, y'all. But anyway, the conversation is going around about hip hop in particular, and it's like a tug of war about the respect and ownership or home, whatever word you want to choose.
Who owns it?
There you go.
Who owns it?
And all I see when it comes to hip hop is the evolution of R&B, of what my people used to do, and hip hop is what we do now.
Yeah.
And I see appreciation from one culture toward the other. And I wonder, when did this new conversation come of who? It's the same music. The music that my father's children did.
We were all doing it. Let me tell you.
So were we all doing R&B?
No, let me tell you this. What, no, Usher. Give him that's Usher. That's Usher out the penitentiary doing like 10 years for a hot one. He got his girl with some dude.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been waiting to do that for
Let it
That's Usher. Hey, you know what music is?
Healthy dialogue, y'all. American Cholo podcast.
You know what music is? Music is.
It's for the people.
Universal, bro.
Yeah.
Music is universal.
Brings people together.
Yeah.
That's
music,
what it's made for.
Yeah, music is beautiful. And we've got to a point where we started politicking on music. Music is beautiful, bro. Music is universal. We support, we do it. I could give to, if you want to say it's black, okay. You want me to sign an affidavit, say, okay, I agree, it's black. Okay, no, and then I get to bump it? No, if that makes you feel better, all right, here you go. I, American Cholo, are signing an affidavit. It is black music, but please let me watch it.
All I'm saying is when I want tacos, I search up Mexican food. That's all I'm saying.
You didn't look at Taco Bell?
I don't care about Taco Bell. When I want tacos.
What else you got? Let's go back over here, bro.
When I want tacos, I look up Mexican food. Even if I want a black taco, it's still under Mexican food.
Can we do the super chat?
Yeah, what you got? Let's do a super chat.
What's that?
Right there. Super chat means.
Let me share this to my
OGC $50 super chat. Salute to Kiwi and the S.
Kiwi.
I'm sorry,
Kiwi and the SA. In the building.
On the platform tonight, shout out from East Otherton, Bronx, New York. OG Steve.
Salute, man. Appreciate
That's right,
it,
homeboy.
We
I remember that guy. I know this guy, fool. I know this guy.
How do we get our cut of the trooper chat?
I'll give you like $2. Nothing major, fool. What you want?
Oh, $2.
I'll give you $2, fool.
I need that.
Gil's with the white man. He's over here.
He's suppressing us. You know what I'm saying? We on the solar heat further on precedent, y'all.
OG
Hey, can I take this chance to ask everybody to go follow Cliche 93 TV on YouTube and
You
IG?
better, then I follow. You got to do a little slower. Like,
Cliche 93 TV.
is that you?
That's my new. Go ahead.
That's us, man. That's us.
That's our new partnership.
Cliche 93 TV, which, by the way, you're going to come next week.
Oh, no, next week. That was the deal. That was the deal. Yeah, no, that was the deal, homie.
Yeah. So,
And you're in my backyard, by the way. You said we're in
I
your
know,
backyard.
I know.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, in your backyard." I could say the same thing. Like, you're in my backyard, by the way.
So we appreciate you opening the door. And Sporty has been wanting to do this for a long time. So, I'm glad we were able to.
So when was the first time you saw American Cholo, Sporty?
I say about like 7-8 months ago.
Oh, you're new to the fucking madness.
I just did.
I said a long time ago, bro.
12 years. But my first time seeing you was with the Tiger, the whole Tiger thing.
What'd you think
Somebody
about
sent
that?
it to me.
I meant.
Yeah, I was talking to him about that as well too.
That's dope.
I felt it was right. It was rightfully so. If you felt that way, you know what I'm saying, about your culture, strongly about your culture, you feel like he was appropriating or disrespecting you in any way, shape, fashion, or form, I felt it was just. But at the same time, I feel you was kind of being biased and kind of hypocritical.
Okay.
Because when you hold his feet to the fire like that, you also say you was using the N word, and you said it like, just like you said right now. Oh, this is a hip hop word, or it's a corporate world. I mean, a corporate word. But you spoke so strongly about him, like basically, and he was flattering. And he even said, like, I grew up amongst, what I'm saying, Mexicans and things like that. So by us being tight knitted and close together in the same, proximity or whatever the
I'm
case
so
is.
glad you saying this because I meant to say this earlier, bro.
Yeah,
You want to talk shit? So I
No, I don't want to talk shit.
You want to talk shit, fool. You stay want to talk shit.
That's
fool.
the perfect point to make about because
Don't listen to this guy,
Akaramba is nowhere near as offensive as the N word, and if there was some offense found to the point where
You know what? No. That's not even good. If I had a black man and I had fried chicken coming down, raining down, and I had watermelon raining down, you would be offended.
You know what you do?
That's because he brought it up.
No, he just said that to me.
No, let me get.
He just said that to me. Let me respond. What you do is you say the N word. You rap on the same beats we rap. Hold on. You
disrespect more.
You wear
Make it
ball
worse.
fades, 2 earrings. You sag your pants instead of pulling them up. You do everything we do. Everything.
Wait. You said we should or we do?
You do.
No. You ain't seen my homies over here. We don't do that.
Not you particularly. You
Don't point at me, fool. Don't point at me, fool.
You in particular.
Hey, we do not.
Watch this.
We
Guess
do
what?
not. Okay,
You
so he
said-
diverted for
Look,
it.
what I'm saying right
He
now.
diverted.
What I'm saying right now.
Yeah, what you got?
You said earlier in this podcast.
Yeah, what you got?
I'm repeating you. You said this
You
already.
already that with SP. I was going that
Go
route.
ahead,
too.
go ahead, go ahead.
Let's hit it.
I was
But
going
go
that
ahead.
route,
What
too.
I say?
And look. Go ahead, Spotty.
So basically, he lost his train of thought. But basically, he said the same thing. Like as far as the I Caramba thing, like you said, if you seen a black, that's what you just said. This came out your mouth. If you seen a black man, somebody doing this, that, and the third, we see that all the time.
No, but he said I should make a video showing that. No, that makes it worse.
I never said you should make anything. What are you saying?
It's plenty Hispanics that do this right now. Gold grill, earrings, designs in their head.
Okay, hold on.
And that was offensive. And that was wait. And look, the negativity associated with water. Wait.
I'm getting jumped.
I want you to name one. Bro, I want you to name one thing. Wait. I want you to name one. I want you to name one thing in Tiger's video that can be correlated with the negativity associated with watermelon. The way you just said that's so comical.
He had, hey Chris, find it.
Thank
It's called fucking chips coming down. And raining. Fucking no.
Wait.
No.
You
said
answer.
no. I'm not done yet. You said he had fucking chips, like salsa chips, running down. That is an equivalent of watermelon and an essay making a video saying woo, 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 and watermelon running. No, come on, folks. Come on.
I want to be educated.
I don't want you to respond.
I want to be educated. I want to be educated.
All right, shoot, folks.
Please give me the history on watermelon.
If a white person said black people just love watermelon, it's okay.
Bro.
No, you'd be pissed off. Like, come on, bro.
I want a history on corn chips.
Taco Bell.
All right. I really thought I was here on a place that was trying to build on some fucking intelligence, bro.
Really?
Every time I try to land, you get comical, goofy, and you
Spider, you're sitting here saying that
I haven't said anything. I was trying to ask a question.
And I'm telling you,
before I can phrase my question.
And I'm telling you, when he did his video, he had chips coming down, bro. That is just fuck.
Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not understanding what's going on right now.
What's loco?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, that's the homie.
A play off of a Spanish word. Yes.
Okay.
And you're local?
Yeah.
That's right.
LOC.
So, when we wear, what does your T-shirt say? Made in China, right?
Yes.
So, do we sit here and say, if we're gonna focus on things like this, bro, we're just gonna sit back and go nowhere? You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's either we make the product, we move on. If we're gonna stay stuck on who made this, whose is this, Armenians made a lot of things and then sold it, right?
I can smoke that.
We made the first helicopter, bro. We don't say, why are you riding the
Armenians
helicopter?
are banging for their helicopter right now.
That's right, homie.
And you guys made the first helicopter?
Yeah.
No, get the fuck out of here. Armenians did not make the first helicopter.
Don't take my word for it. Google.
Really?
I don't believe there's nothing to go to war about here. At all. But my point is when we think about BMW, we know it's British Motorworks.
Yes.
It just happens to be from Britain, and there's no need to debate that fact. That's all.
So what are we debating?
I don't know.
I'm asking you.
If I may, as far as the building black and brown relations, I just think we just all going over appreciate how we should just in totality we should appreciate each other culture more because we're all visitors in each other cultures. But what I would say to my black and my brown brothers is, blacks do stuff that Mexicans do, Hispanics do. We love y'all food, we love y'all girls, we love y'all culture just as much as y'all love us. There's nothing wrong with that. All we're saying is let's show the appreciation to each other and each other culture, and at the same time, let's be respectful. It doesn't matter if you think it's petty. It doesn't matter if you think it's disrespectful or not. If my brown brother telling me, Spody, I don't feel comfortable with this, or Spody, I think this disrespectful. It doesn't matter if I think it's stupid or not. As men, as humans, that's my job to, like, you know what, I'm offending you. I'm offending you, or I'm disrespecting you in any type of way. My bad. And we have to be men and hold ourselves more accountable than just letting the pride get in the way and thinking somebody just trying to be Billy Bad at, instead of just my bad. It's nothing wrong for being said I'm sorry or my bad or I messed up.
No, all day long. But
that's why I think men has got away from the macho, the pride.
The bad street gangs, bro.
No. Because I know I disagree, Tolo, because it's people that's not affiliates that has pride problems. Us as men,
so let me ask you.
To apologize.
How do we what would you like to see? You said about us, what would I think? How would you like to see us do something that would kind of tell you guys, all right, homie, these guys are really on that path?
I just think a lot of my people just feel,
and I want to go after you.
I just think a lot of my people feel like disappreciated, like because before the wars, I'm not gonna be long winded.
That's right. Because take your time, please.
Because before the wars, if you're familiar with California, those of you that are not familiar with California, besides East LA, really majority of LA was predominantly black. Besides the rich parts, it was predominantly black, especially in the ghettos or whatever the case is. So a lot of people feel like we welcome you guys in, you know what I'm saying? And then when the numbers started getting crazy, we was backstabbed. But that's where the wars came in. I just feel like for my people, if you could just feel more appreciative, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we mess with y'all, bro.
Wait. No, that I gotta disagree with you 100%.
How?
You let us in? You didn't let us in, fool. You didn't let us in, player.
Man, you're probably in North Hollywood, but you crazy, bro.
No.
Probably North Hollywood.
Okay,
let me ask you something.
I don't think he meant.
Hold on.
You let us in.
I'm talking about as far as
I don't think he meant. I don't think he meant.
I
know what he means, but he means.
I don't know what he means. But you let us in, man.
Go ahead, Scrap.
So hold on.
I know what you mean.
Hold on.
He may know what you mean.
So when a Mexican is rapping on the beat and he's doing rap, is that appreciation towards rap, hip hop, or is it not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Back.
I mean, absolutely.
No, but what he said was something different.
It's what he meant because look, you know.
No, don't tell me what I meant. Let me tell me.
Okay. For me, you didn't let nobody in. What happened was.
What happened?
In
social economics.
No, yeah. Well, we still tolerated it. You had a big immigration coming in from Mexico, from everywhere else, and most of the guys that came in were paisas, and they started working their ass off. But the paisas kids became.
I'm not talking about that. So if you're gonna tell me,
so what are you talking about? Let us in. I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. If you can't tell me what I meant, I'm trying to tell you what I meant.
Please tell me.
As far as are we talking about gangs? I'm not talking about the people.
I'm talking about gangs. You let us in.
Man, let me.
Cook.
That's all I'm saying. You can't rebuttal if you don't allow me to finish my statement.
Welcome to the Spotty Face Show, y'all.
As far as the domination, you even said it yourself. It was way more blacks than it was ever Hispanics in the early 80s. I mean, late 80s, 90s.
Yes, agree.
North Hollywood is probably something different. I only could talk about.
I get it. I agree with you. I agree with you so far.
It was predominantly black.
Yes.
When a lot of my brown brothers came in, nobody had a problem with it. It was no gang problem. So when y'all start creating gangs over there, nobody had an issue with that. Nobody had an issue with that. So what happened is they started getting bigger and got bigger and got bigger and got bigger. But it's not even a gang issue. What I'm saying is appreciation for the culture. Period. It's not no gang issue. When my people feel a lot of disrespect a lot of times, it feel like, y'all came in, y'all extracting a lot, just like a lot of other races. Y'all not the only person. Y'all not the only people, but there's no appreciation there. That's all I'm saying. The appreciation. So if there's no appreciation, that's what people feel it turns into disrespect.
I feel your pain.
No, it's not no pain.
No. When I say that, I don't mean that disrespectfully, brother.
No, I get you.
That's sarcasm somewhat comes across disrespectful at times, though, sir.
Yeah, it's reality.
But this ain't sarcasm right now. This is real. All right. This is. I feel your pain.
Like most of the sarcasm directed toward me.
Well, you all day long.
Gets all the political
all
respect.
day long. I feel your pain. I see what you're saying, but this goes back to what I said from the beginning. Big black guy syndrome. No, straight up. It's this guy right there. I'm blaming him.
I'm bigger than
No. You said I let you say your piece.
It's definitely not a case of that.
I let you say your piece.
30v1.
You sat there and said pretty much that we came in. No, we as a people came in. We're coming in. We're in the late 70s, early 80s. I came in 81. Okay, we're coming in as illegally. We're trying to push in here, and what we saw from you guys was nothing but fucking heartache, bro. Was nothing but I'm just telling you.
No, I'm letting you finish, bro. I'm gonna go ahead.
We saw nothing but heartache. We saw nothing but people pushing up on us. We saw nothing but we're getting jacked. We're smaller than you. We're getting fucked up. We're getting this, and there's no way you're gonna get somebody to sit there and say we appreciate that, bro.
I played my part.
We ended up making gangs to protect ourselves from our own and to protect ourselves from you guys. And that's a fact, homie.
Can I rebuttal to that?
Absolutely.
All right. So as far as that, I'm not talking. I'm not
you
talking
talk
prison.
gangs. You said gangs.
Yeah, but
you said gangs.
If that was the case, if we was doing that so much, if that was the case, we would have never let y'all establish nothing over there.
But you had no choice on it, bro, because you had no choice on it.
You gotta let me.
This sounds like
go ahead. I'm sorry.
This sounds like dialogue for the American Cholo Sporty Face show coming soon.
Yes. Black and brown relations, the evolution of black and brown relations, man.
This what the homie was trying. This what the homie was trying to establish.
How about this, Sporty?
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Negative
healthy dialogue.
What are we doing now? What are we doing now? All that shit, what you're talking about, yes, all that stuff. You know what that is? That's the mud that we can all get into, but positively, brother.
I agree.
What are we doing now, Sporty? What are you doing now?
We're talking as men.
Yeah, we're talking as men.
I'm talking to my brown brother and trying to get some understanding. And hopefully
you brought some fucking tranquility to this. After all your craziness, Hey, at the
Trying to
end, this is what we.
bridge
This
these
is what we.
gaps, bro.
This is
Connect these dots.
the fucking like the mud that we're all in, and we have different discussions, and it's this guy's fault. At the end, but we're here talking as brothers, homie. We talking as brothers.
My
homie.
best friend in 12th grade was a Sereno. We ended up in Supermax about
How was
6
it?
months after we graduated. It was political.
Yeah, fuck
Shout
yeah.
out Bobby Montoya, still my best friend.
That's right.
He from Pinoy Real, which is a Asian gang, but y'all know how that shit end up when you grow up out on this side of town. And yeah, but
Watch this one.
I know about this blended shit from day one.
Watch this one. When you were, I don't know if you want to call it crashing out or what.
Yeah, I crashed out.
When you were crashing out, Spider, did I or did I not hit you up?
Oh, I crashed out. I don't.
No, the last one.
No.
Didn't I hit you up and tell you, hey, fool?
Okay,
like,
yeah. No, you hit me up when I did that. What people consider.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I
You
didn't
hit me up as if.
because I don't see if
You
you're
hit
crashing out.
me up
behind-
as if we grew up together, banging, and then we knew each other as grown men, and then you saw me doing something that I wasn't doing no more. So you did out of love, respect, and you got at me like a grown man. I appreciated that.
because I care about you.
But
Because I care about you.
with me.
Likewise.
It resonated
Likewise.
me so much because everyone in my life that really, really mattered basically called and told me the same exact shit you said. So whether you felt you was a distant contact, you kind of jumped up in line because you said the shit. Only the people I know gave a fuck about called and told me, bro. So I respected and appreciated that.
That's the difference between a homie and a friend. And a lot of us, we got a shitload of homies, fool. We got a shitload of homies. A homie that's run that shit, Spider. Fuck that in. Let's do this shit.
Oh, he fucked up. Why you do that?
A friend is gonna tell you, hey, fool, it ain't that serious.
Think twice.
Pump your brakes. I hit him up, and I've hit a lot of people on the internet.
That's
like,
a real
hey,
friend.
That's
a real friend.
That's a real friend, and that's what. Believe it or not, that's what we have here. I mean, that's the connection you and I got today. I don't know about that guy.
Likewise.
That guy, I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
my brother,
That's
man.
my backup over there. Nah,
That's
I
my
see
head
it
of my-
as. I
that's
see
my-
it
That's the head
as.
of my security, man.
No, I love it. I love it. But you know what?
Man, that's the head of my security right there, man.
Spotty, this is great conversation, bro. This is all love. This is
agree.
This is something that needed to happen, brother.
I agree.
And
It shouldn't. It shouldn't be the last time, man.
no way.
definitely shouldn't be
We're
the
down the
last
street,
time,
homie.
man.
We
It
know
shouldn't be the
Hollywood.
Every move we make is a power move. So just believe this was not no time to be smiling each other's face just for the purpose of getting some viral.
I don't like
interest.
Spider that much. Just to let you
Yeah,
know.
exactly. We don't have to like each other.
I don't like Spider that much.
All we have to do is really at the end of the day, we don't have to like each other.
Come
we don't
on,
have to love
fool.
each other. The only thing that's mandatory is respect, and that's how we're gonna push forward is when we respect each
OG
other.
Hammer 199 Brown
They
says
breaking bread.
the N word is equal to Taco Bell tacos.
That's crazy.
See, you know what?
That's
America.
I ain't
One of
gonna
the.
entertain that.
You know what? You guys. This is what we've been. We've been blackface. We've been forced to accept a lot of comical reactions to our journey and our plight in America, and we still dealing with it, bro.
Hey, what's up
because
with,
none of that shit is
what's
really
up with
funny,
Kamala
bro.
Harris, huh?
She's an Asian.
If you don't want to answer, don't answer. Hey, what's up with Kamala Harris?
She an Indian woman finna lose to Donald Trump.
What's up, Kamala Harris? It's my turn now.
Man, Trump 2020.
Oh shit! Neighborhood for 2024, man. Neighborhood for 2024.
Run it back.
I'm loving it.
Man, I said it. I'm in, and I ain't gonna take it.
Run
it back,
Man,
Trump.
2024.
There you go, homeboy.
Man. People don't. A quick little take.
Shoot.
A lot of people don't know she was my prosecutor.
Oh no shit. Oh shit, this is even better.
So I was one of the ones that was directly affected by her.
And at the same time, my brother Corvain Cooper was released from a life sentence for marijuana trafficking due to Donald Trump personally letting him go before he got off.
Oh, you got
so
that. That's right.
we resonate with all that.
Yeah.
So what happened with you?
Huh?
What happened with you with Kamala?
She was my district attorney. She prosecuted me, and she played dirty. So yeah. When I went to jail on my shooting, I did 12 years.
So now we'll finish this thing off a little bit.
Okay.
What are we? First of all, we're gonna do another one of these. This is fucking fun, bro. This is fun, bro. This is fun, bro.
Black and brown sound like a title. I just like fucking with shit. I'm just saying.
What would you like? I even about the fucking. What would you like? That came out without even wanting
Nah,
to
your
do it.
monetization
It
gonna
just
be
came out.
yellow.
Fool.
You just got a yellow dollar
Yeah,
sign.
it just came out. What would you like as far as us as raza to do to make our relations better? What do you believe as a brother, a black man, to make our relations better? Your shot.
To sum it all up, I would just say, let's look at each other as brothers instead of enemies. Let's start looking at each other as equal. It's too many times we look down upon each other. I think one's better than the other. We all got the same struggle. We all come from the same place. All you got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? Love me like you love your brother. Start having respect. You know, and that's all. I feel like that's all it takes. If you treat another man like a man, I promise you will get a lot further in
That
life.
part.
You ain't
Strong
gonna have
words,
no
man.
problems
Yeah.
with
That
it,
part.
man. Let's love each other, man. That's stop the nonsense, man. It's all careless. It's all nonsense, man. Let's let our children grow up. Let's get them a
Prosper.
fighting chance.
Prosper, homeboy.
Let's stop this generational curse. Let's stop being in the cell with our fathers.
Hey, so when is American Trollo
and our
getting?
uncles.
When is American Trollo getting the exclusive interview? If not, I'm gonna go to his podcast.
No.
I'm gonna interview
Wait,
him.
hold on,
over there,
wait,
like
wait,
he did me over
Wait, hold on,
here.
hold on.
Do it.
Before we go to that, can I answer the same question? And I want
it was going over there,
I want
yeah.
you to answer it in reverse. Then I want you to ask him that.
Yeah, for sure. Shoot.
All I ask is y'all let hip hop be our tacos.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, fool. Hey, talk to the Jewish people who own
No,
hip hop first
let me-
and tell them we can bring it back to
This
you.
is my
and
thing.
then
This
you
is
don't
my
own
thing.
it, bro.
I bet you Jews
We the
sell
real
more.
Jews.
I bet you Jews sell more tacos corporately than anyone too. But my
12
point
tribes
is
of Israel.
this is my
Yeah,
point.
Hollywood taco
Jews.
stands, bro.
Let me make my
Hebrew
point, bro. Let me make my point,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Do y'all hear see your homework?
Even if there happens to be a Latino Eminem, if Fat Joe happened to be that, is the best guy in hip hop, he's still doing the best black thing. So what I mean, my best taco is the black rendition, but I know it's Mexican food. That's
No
all
problem.
I'm saying.
Could you imagine right now, audience? Come to me real quick. Come to me, Chris. Could
We
you?
get bullied at his shit.
Hey, can I say it?
Yeah, talk your
Can
shit.
I
Home court advantage. Go ahead.
Home court advantage. Now, imagine a white man coming out and telling Serena Williams, "You're a guest.
I'm glad you said
You're
that.
just a guest.
They did that before.
Please make sure after you do your ceremony, you tell the white people that it is your tennis court, it is your this. You guys would be livid, and you would have every right. At the end of the day, no, let me finish. This is America.
Before
This
there
is
was
what
a
makes
Tina-
us
before
different
there
than
was a Serena Williams, there's an Arthur Ashe, homie.
Okay, but it's still white. It's still white people's thing, right? So does the basketball mean it's a white
Wait.
thing? You
Am I
guys are
allowed to
guessing
answer?
white in basketball?
We wait a minute. White people develop.
You guys are guessing
Can
basketball.
I answer? White people develop all these physical sports and challenges based around.
Are you a guest in basketball?
I'm trying to answer your question.
sorry.
I don't talk like you. I talk different. I'm trying to answer. All these institutes that you are discussing are developed around the natural physical ability to be explosive and entertaining, something that we do naturally well. So whether it's basketball, tennis, soccer, football, it's all based about what can you do with your body
Are you a
creatively. No, we are the creators of all.
No,
we
you're
are
not
the-
created. You're playing. You're
Stop
great at
it.
sports, but you're not answering the question. You're talking about how you're a superhuman.
Once the
Are you a
industry-
guest? Are
Once
you
the industry cannot,
okay.
once the industry cannot exist,
are
once
you-
the industry cannot exist without your physical
Ooh,
presence.
I got it. Okay.
Once the industry cannot.
Imagine this.
Imagine the NBA with no blacks.
Okay, imagine
the NBA, the NFL with
No
no
problem.
blacks.
Let me know when you're ready.
No
Let me know when
audience.
you're ready.
No ticket
Let me know when
sales.
you're ready.
I will. Shut up. No. Imagine.
Hey, what do you mean?
that-
Shut up.
You keep asking me to let me know when I'm ready.
Go.
I'm trying to. If you be quiet, I will be
text it to you.
allowed.
I gotta text it to you.
No,
I
you
gotta
don't.
text it.
You can't be
I do.
quiet. No, you don't.
You've been gone for like
you can be
30
gracious.
minutes. Okay, stop. Imagine. I said stop, but I said shut up. I said stop.
No, but
More
you never
respectful.
allowed me to do
More
it.
respectful.
But you never allowed me to do it.
You're on a rant, fool. You haven't
I
answered.
haven't ran it. You haven't allowed me to complete a thought since I've been here.
Imagine.
You haven't allowed me to complete a thought since I've been here,
we
brother.
have, bro. We have, bro.
You have not.
Oh,
Watch
we
when you
keep
watch
going.
it back.
We keep
Watch when
going.
you watch it back. You've
He's
yet
there right
to.
now.
You've yet to allow me to complete a thought.
That's why we got to
You've
bring
yet-
it back to Cliche 93 TV, bro.
Yeah.
This is his home.
Yeah.
Hey, Spider Look. Imagine NFL saying, "This is a white sport. You're a guest."
Watch it stop existing.
Now imagine every Mexican.
They tried that.
Wait. Imagine every Mexican, an artist say, this is a black rap, this is a black this, don't support us. What's going to happen? Who goes to the majority of these fucking places?
That's not the point.
No. What you mean that ain't the point, huh?
Can I answer?
You can't sit there and say
every
it won't
time
exist.
you get loud and animated doesn't mean I'm not making sense,
No, you
brother.
sat there and said that it doesn't. Imagine if every Mexican did not go to the concerts. What would happen? It would stop to exist.
Then
We are part of it, bro. We are homies.
okay, I'm glad the audience can see how much he's bullying my perspective.
I'm a little guy, bro. Hold on.
I don't get a chance to speak. I don't get a chance to respond, react, or any of that. There's theatrics. I didn't realize we was in like a comedy show too. I thought we was coming here to politic.
We are, Dick. Stop, bro.
Dick?
Stop. I say that in a loving way. When I say dick to a
Don't
homie,
touch me when you talk about dicks. Please, bro. I'm a real one, homie. I'm a man. I got grown sons, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's too much tequila or what, bro. We lose. Hey, I'm glad to have been here. Black Box Productions, Cliche T3, shout out to American Cholo. We about
we're still going. No, we're still going. What's up?
Oh, you said what?
So we're still going. We're good after this.
Yeah. So what else? What else you got in mind?
I think after this we'll just wrap it up and see what's up.
Yeah, I definitely we definitely need to get this going, man. Again, I love the healthy conversation and the topics, the hot topics. Again, I don't know if he wanted to answer as far as what he felt like what's needed to be done to bring the communities together. But yeah, that's what I'm about. I answer. Did you answer?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what did you feel?
As far as bringing us together, yeah. I think it's these conversations, bro. I think it's these conversations that are these are what's the word? Not divisive. Chris, help me out here. Not divisive. Not. Or you guys can help me out. Not controversial.
No, complicated.
These are complicated conversations that will get people in their feelings, get their people like all of us.
Juices flowing.
Yeah, it'll get the juices flowing.
Uncomfortable conversation.
But at the end of the day, right now, when we're done, I'm gonna smoke a blunt with this crazy motherfucker.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna smoke a blunt with this crazy motherfucking Spider Loc right now, right there.
Yeah.
But we had it, bro. Back in the days, we ain't having this. Back in the days, I'm having all kind of homies out here because I don't trust you guys. Because I'm like, you see where we're at, fool. I'm not fucking sitting here with.
I mean, you came with no jumper like 60 deep.
Yeah, that's a different story. But I'm over here like, hey, homie, nothing but love. This guy right there, that's my homie, fool.
I understand.
That's my homie. This my homie. Yeah. You my homie because we on the same path, homie. And a lot of times, what happens with us. Like as far as people who are podcasters, like influencers, but we're influencers in the right way. Mm-hmm. We end up like getting into all kind of beefs over some just very small petty stuff, bro.
I agree. Hey, it's crazy you said that because one last question, if I may. So you remember earlier you said you was telling me like, you know what, Spody, it's cool to have these relationships and it's cool to build these bonds and have these conversations. Yeah. But you feel like we must need to work on ourselves before we can, not necessarily before, but a lot of work needs to be done within first. It's talking about our races and our cultures.
Yes.
And I agree with you 1,000%. So with that being said, we do some of the kind of same work as far as community work or trying to just bring our people together first. You get what I'm saying? So how do you feel, like is it, or I'm not necessarily how do you feel, is it frustrating to you when you try to do positive work in the community or you try to bring your people together and you feel like it's a couple bad apples in a bunch that it seemed like just separates out even further? I'm specific as far as like, what's been going on. It's public information as far as on YouTube with the North and the South.
Right.
Do you have any take on that? Like, would you tell them like to just calm down or just cut that out? Or with
the North and the South, it's what I got, bro.
Or like lefty.
No, I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's like this, homie. If you really want to get that money, you don't got to go 8 hours, homie. You can get that strap and go 5 minutes. Some places 10 minutes. Some places what you can get that gang banging money. But I personally, this is just my opinion. I refuse to hate and want to kill somebody who's about 8 hours away. But now I'm also at that point where I refuse to kill somebody who's 5 minutes away. Because in my hood, I can go 5 minutes and find an enemy. And to me, it's going to take us some time, bro. And that's what we're trying to do. we are trying to heal all the craziness. I will never say that it's our fault. This is in the 80s, the CIA brought all kind of drugs, brought all kind of shit, brought all kind of disaster into our neighborhoods, homie. But what I will say is now, as an older homie, like, hey, fool, I'm giving you the cheat sheet. Here you go. I'm sending you the wheela, homie. Don't go this route. Don't go this route. Don't go this route. There's a pitfall over here. You're going to go over here. You're going to 25 to life. I'm giving you the fucking cheat sheet. But you don't want to listen. But does that mean I'm going to stop giving you the cheat sheet? Nah, homie. I'm going to still continue to give you the cheat sheet. And that's what you're doing. That's what Spider Loke's doing. That's what Homie's doing. Scrappy's doing. Even that big black guy over there. He's doing the same shit. His red light. That's what we're doing. We are giving the cheat sheet to our people. And that's what white America has done for 1,000 years, bro. They're giving them the cheat sheet. This is what you do. You start doing business. And eventually, when I say low level conversation, homie, as far as gangs, yeah, they are very low level. Does that mean the people in there are low level? Absolutely fucking not, bro. Absolutely not. We could be CEOs, we could be businessmen, but we need to get off that tip where that's what we're doing. We're not doing that anymore.
So let me ask you this, Cholo. So as a podcaster, and this is, I don't know your day to day, but as this being part of your primary livelihood,
Zero. No, zero.
So all right. So by you doing this, how do you differentiate the two, or not get caught up in the nonsense when you know your message and not trying to, I'm gonna say, instigate for the likes, the comments, or the subscriptions? You know what I'm saying?
You didn't get caught up in the drama.
Yeah, you promote the propaganda to run it up or whatever.
So if you're into podcasting to make money, right now you're in the wrong business. I'm into podcasting to make the change in my neighborhood.
The
message. And as far as getting wrapped up in all that other shit, I've been wrapped up in all the drama. And eventually you figure out, like, just like the streets, bro, like, it's just low level, fool. Like, come on, am I going to talk about this fool saying, oh, he a snitch? Like, listen, homie, like, I'm trying to move up to the political world. But at the same time, I've never left my hood. I'm trying to show you guys this is real politics. You guys think about the hood politics. No, this is real. Kamala Harris, Ukraine, Russia. I'm trying to school you vatos on the real politics. And that's, to me, what's been my drive. My thing is, like, you finally got a homie who's got credibility. Because if you a lame in the hood, if you saw punk, ain't nobody listening. Yeah, ain't nobody listening. And I've been around 6 years, homie. Obviously, I ain't a lame. If not, I would have came out like, this fool ain't this fool ain't that. But to me, it's this, homie. Let's get to work. Let's take care of business. Let's take care of our families. My thing is, if you're a gangster, you take care of your kids, homie. You take care of your family. You doing what you got to do to sit there and say, you know what? Nah, the hood ain't that. And that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. That means we're evolving, homie. And for us to evolve, you gotta have these conversations, homeboy.
I agree.
What's up, Spider Look? You coming back or what, man? You okay? Yeah, let's Spider Look back.
We got one more super chat.
Oh, love the way you speak, Spody, and he got it right.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
What's up? For you back?
Appreciate you, Anthony Cruz. That's what's up, man.
But
That's on the roadcaster, huh?
I just want.
Yeah, let's go. Spider's gonna take us out of here. But you coming back,
I
right?
limited myself, because the moment that y'all realized, energy-wise, it didn't sit well with me. So I didn't want to let the moment go to anything else. We're going to talk about it off camera, and then we're going to pick up. I love what took place for the most part. I'm glad you allowed us in here to have this dialogue. I'm glad Spody Face even inspired this moment.
That's beautiful.
I'm glad to be a part of it, and I'm very excited about what the future holds for this type of collaboration.
Oh, for sure. Now talk to us about the platform you're bringing on.
So, well, first I want to appreciate you because you opened your arms completely to us, bro. The second we called you up, so I appreciate that.
Of course, I mean,
for the second time,
bringing the little homies, bro. So if you have a homie that you at the time you don't have the time to bring them on here,
all day long,
you can call them down the street
all day long. Overflow,
you come to us, you get what I'm saying? So it's to bring people that can't get in on No Jumper or other places. They can come to us, bro. You get
That's
what I'm
right,
saying?
boy. What's up, Sporty? What you got?
Man, also, man, everybody out there, man, check me out, man. All major platforms, SPOETYFACE_ man. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh,
like
no,
I told you
thank you,
before,
brother.
mutual gustos, man.
Eso, carnal.
Yeah, hopefully you have me back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! This
has
could
to
be a
happen.
base.
Please
This could be
keep
like
this going.
our Wednesday run, Thursday run, Friday run, bro. I love
please
this
keep
shit.
Please just keep this going. Like I said, you found a brother in me, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Open up
you.
your door for me. And like I said,
So when we doing the interview, homeboy, when I'm going to you
man, anytime
next week?
we go.
Man, we can shut this shit off and hit the corner.
It's literally a minute away, bro.
Especially if he going with us, we need somebody who can do that.
Before I want to go, man,
Yeah,
before
shoot.
I go, I want to give a special shout out to all my Hebrew brothers. You know what I'm saying? All the Israelites, 12 tribes of Israel, man. They already know, man, what time it is. All my black brothers, all my brown brothers, let's get it together, man. We got to give these kids a fighting chance. We
Hell
got
yeah,
to.
I'm an
Let's get it
Israelite.
again. Peace, love, and respect to everybody out there, man. Let's put these guns down, man, and put these books up.
Wait, shout out to my Armenians, bro.
Shout out to the
The Armenian brothers. What is it?
My brothers.
Opa, or what's it called? Ape?
Ahmed.
What's Ape? What's it mean exactly?
brother.
It means brother.
Fig.
Shout out to all the Akpes. All right, people. You guys know what it is, man. This is the American Troll Podcast. This is what I love to do, man. Have uncomfortable conversations with comfortable people to sit there and really like the shit. The BBG, the big black brother. Hey, my Israelite brother over there.
Man, walk easy, the Hebrew over there.
That's
the black
right.
guy.
That's
the head of my security.
The big black dudes with the little bitty Mexican cat.
Ah, there you go.
Because he just said big black brother so many
Oh,
times.
he's on it. He's on it.
Where have our can?
We can do it, fool. We can run it if you want, fool. Let's do it. All right, with that, we out, people. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in the next week.
Thank you.
What you mean, fool? What you got, fool? What you got, fool? What you got?